Hey, I was talking to someone and about research and basically how can I become a superstar researcher? How can I get into good PhD programs? How can I get into great great labs, right? And eventually get the more experience and also just build my research portfolio and ability, right? And one of the things they said is really just putting yourself out there. And so for a while now, and one of they said that they may like post more on LinkedIn, even do posts on Reddit, post on Twitter. Um, but for one, I've been really curious about this idea of taking Startups. Startups has an Instagram account, an official Instagram account, and using that as a way to document or vlog this whole research experience. I think there's a lot of value, not only in getting more people into research, which I'm really passionate about, but also just in terms of putting out my work there, where I think it it does two things. One, it goes to researchers and they can give their opinions. Maybe it's like, oh, this is an interesting idea, or maybe this is a pivot you should look into. But two, and this is my favorite part, it really puts the idea and the tool in different hands, like for a mass application. Because really, when it comes to this whole thing of physics and big Gaussians and the whole world model idea, I can only think of so many applications, right? And that's because I'm one person. But then if you give it to 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million people, then that it explodes exponentially, right? The amount of possibilities and the amount of ideas they have just increases by that much. And if the Instagram is able to do that, I think that serves I think that there's a lot of good work for myself and also for Star Labs as a research venture. I don't know. I don't know. I think the only issue is that I'm also doing Project Phillips, and I know I talked about this a couple months ago, but the only way I would really want to do this whole Star Labs thing is if I finish Project Phillips first, because I don't want to be doing I won't be having two channels where I'm posting content, because even Project Phillips, for as used to Project Phillips as I am now after doing like 1,000 days, it still work. Like right now, it's 11:15 p.m. right in Denver, and like I'm really tired. I'm in front of a camera, trying to come up with a good video idea. I'm making sure I don't mess up the video. I have to do it again. It's a whole thing. I have to even go like edit the video, like do some noise reduction, maybe even clean up the video, make it look nicer. And that's the effort in itself. And since video is not the main thing I want to do, since being an influencer is not the main thing I want to do, adding another channel on top of that really does put into question, where am I trying to go, right? And I think it's something I have to debate. 'Cause I do think it's something that it's something that gives me a unique advantage. I do care for stuff like this. I do have a passion for. I'm comfortable publicizing myself in some form. Um, I think that's something a lot of researchers are not doing and are not comfortable doing. So then it also gives me an advantage over in that angle, even though it's not like a zero sum game. But overall, I'll see. I think this summer, I said before, I'm pretty comfortable just doing product Phillips. I have no issue with it. Hopefully by the end of the summer, I can get back into thinking about how can I end this project. Hopefully, maybe this whole world model will allow me to do a lot of the cool VFX or just the video editing ideas I have in mind for a finale. But we'll see. But definitely, I would rather finish this sooner rather than later, so I can explore the whole startups idea. I think with Project Phillips, I want to say I've like done everything I wanted to do with Project Phillips. Right, the original goal was to basically show, was basically to show my journey doing pursuing these goals, and eventually, as I reach these goals, hopefully one day someone could look at me and say, hey, it's basically impossible to do what he did, and they're like, nope, look at these videos. He actually shows you how he got to where he did. Um, and not to say I've reached all the goals of my life, but I do think I've shown a good chunk where honestly can fairly extrapolate. But I think you have a good understanding of who I am, and how I do things, whether it be how I put my faith in God, whether it be in how I pursue ideas, whether it be in my discipline and lack of discipline sometimes. Um, but ultimately, I've explored a lot of the stuff I want to explore with Project Phillips, so there's not much I'm really thinking to do. The only thing I would really love to do, I don't want to put as a constraint on Project Phillips, is I would really love to show some form of this world model that I'm talking about. I think it'll be a really cool way. I think since a visual medium, Project Phillips blends nicely into that, so maybe that's something I could do in the future. But we'll see. We'll see. Besides that, though, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.